farm stay. I'm going to do the chores. I'm going to move the cows out onto some fresh feed on the dam wall. I'm going to do phase 2 of setting up the chicken run, and later this afternoon I'll harvest some bananas that are the best tasting bananas you've ever seen. Morning goaties. Donkeys are in the front paddock up there, looking good. Just stick them in here for a few days. Well, there's not a lot of grass. Sheep looking good over there. I just checked the water down there in that trough too for the donkeys, looks good. Look, you can see through there's some of the bananas that we're growing here. There's some ripening up the front which I'll harvest later today. Chickens are looking good. Plenty of water, and I'll just check their food. Cows are currently right up in the back corner, up near that tree there in the back of the picture. That paddock's just about out of grass too, so I'm going to restart our rotational grazing on the 4th and 5th paddocks down the back. But before I do that, I'm going to give them a couple of days here on the dam wall where there's plenty of feed. Just got a single line of electric across there. I'm not sure if that'll sharpen the shot, or get you a better shot later. That single line though, I don't trust it overnight, so what I'll do is I'll bring them down here during the day and then put them back in that paddock overnight. But oh yeah, on the far side of that is just the creek. There's no fences or anything, and they'll be long gone. But we'll bring them through here now. I set it up yesterday afternoon, and we'll see how they go. Sheep always think I'm going to give them feed, even though I rarely do. That's that single line electric. I just ran it off the pigtails. Goes off down that gully, straight line up to the far side. No tricks to it, but that'll give them this area here, which I can't mow. A couple of days worth of feed in there. Hopefully opening that gate will be enough motivation to get them to come down and have a look. Okay, the next job is I'm going to redo this chicken run. You can see here I've just used some star pickets and a cheaper chicken wire to dodgy up a run. I had a plan to build something more permanent, but we've had this wire cage here that we use for baby goats and that wasn't being used. So I thought, instead of buying new stuff, that'd just about be perfect if I can a more permanent chicken run. It's got this cool door that's easy to get in and out. It's pretty much set up. What I'll do is I'll just cut one panel out of the enclosure there and butt that up against the chicken coop. First job as part of that process will be to clean up the old run. I'll pull out the pickets and wire and see where we go from there. Okay, that run's all been pulled away now. Next step is I'll just move this ramp. I'll butt the cage up into it, make sure it fits properly. Then I'll cut out that panel and we'll go from there. So I've butted that pen up against the remainder of the coop. Looks pretty good. I'm just trying to think best way, whether I just cut the hole out of that, or do I take the whole panel and let them have access underneath the chicken coop as well for a bit of shelter outside. That's that done. Might try this method out first with the just the little door cut in it, see how that works. I like the idea of them being able to get under that under the chicken coop during the day, so they can, when it's hot, they can get some breeze still, but still get some shade. So we'll see how this works. So that's phase 2 complete. Phase 3 will be me to use some pine or whatever, trim the coop itself out, make it look a bit nicer, and then add a drinker and a feeder, a larger one, more permanent rather than the small ones we got there. Run's big enough now to house probably 12 chooks, I reckon, with the coop. That's looking good. Enlarge the run, more permanent, a bit more secure. And we'll move on to phase 3 shortly. Come down, check on the cows. Feeding their faces. Hard life for the cows here at Deep Creek Farmstay. Full bellies, nothing to worry about. This is the banana patch. Got a fairly good crop coming on this year. All this stuff picks up on the film. There's a little bunch in there, give you an idea what it looks like. Nice and green, and it'll fill out that stem. Now around here on this one, I'll harvest these ones today. There's some ripe bananas there. They look like ladyfingers, and we'll see what they taste like in a second. Another look at it from the other side. I'll cut this bunch out directly. But most of the trees have bunches on them. Still green. See if I can point a few out for you. These ones down here will be fairly easy to harvest, but up here, I'll be up on the ladder, no doubt. If you look up there, another bunch. Most of the trees have a bunch on them. I'm going to harvest this one early. As you can see, there's a lot more to fill out, but if you look at them, they're over ripening. So we'll see what they taste like now. That's a bunch of bananas. You can see, I reckon that's like a fruit bat or something been eating those. They're rotting all in there. So we might not get much out of them. But on this side, they're looking good. Oh, yeah, they're ripe. Very sweet. Very sweet. You can't buy them in a shop like that. So over the next couple of weeks we're going to get a heap of bananas, more than I can eat. Probably freeze if, you know, a few bunches I guess. I've cut down that tree that the bananas that I just harvested had come off. It won't grow anymore, and another one will sprout out. Just throw it down on the ground, cover up the ground as a bit of mulch. It's in the afternoon now. I come up, pop the cows back into bed. That wind hasn't let up all day. They're loving it here on the bank of the dam wall here. I'd leave them here overnight, but I just don't trust that single line of electric overnight. So I'll push them back up into that paddock in there behind for the night. I'll let them out first thing in the morning. Come on, let's go. Push up. You don't want to leave the grass, do you? Come on. You're going to sneak past me here. Come on, Lucky. You don't leave the grass. Oh, no you don't. Back up, back up, back up. Get your big fat belly. Come on. Come on. Oh, I know you don't want to, but you got to go. Come on. Come on, let's go. Away you go, ladies. Come on. Away you go. Look at your big bellies. Hey. Come on, through. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, come on. Come on. Ooh. Come on, let's go. Into bed. You want your scratch bud, don't you? Come here then. Oh, good eye, mate. Look at that sloppy mare. Hey? You gotta tick there. Here you go. You want that scratch, don't you? Hey? You're a good fella. You're a good fella. Yeah, you're a good fella. Aren't you good? That's my afternoon view today. Everyone's happy. Donkeys are happy. They're back. They got freedom for at least a week or two up in that front paddock. Not much grass. That's why they're allowed in there. They love it. Sheep are happy. They don't stop eating. And the cows are happy. They've had a day in the long grass on the dam wall down here. Thanks again. Please subscribe and thanks for watching.